Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is August the 6th, 2024, Tuesday. August 6th, 2024, back with another episode, back at work. Procedure went well, as you know, so here I am. Thank y'all for tuning in, I really appreciate it. And before I go on with this topic here, comment in the comment section, have y'all been noticing all these weirdos popping up, right? People with pictures of me as them, commenting, trolling. I don't know if they're grown people, kids, whatever, I don't know. But just imagine, those are adults. Most likely grown ass men. I got an idea who one of them is. That's Mooch. I know Mooch. He got like 1,000 different channels he used to troll me. He been trolling me since day one. But there's more showing up, some women, what have you. To take the time out, I'm not a big celebrity. I'm not Brad Pitt. I'm not Lawrence. I'm no. Who am I? I got 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. And people take time out of their day to watch every video I make, which I appreciate the support now. Don't stop watching. But how weird that is. What type of people we got running around in our society. And that's where I'm going with this video. There's this saying that art imitates life. Art imitates life. In other words, music is art. Movies, making movies or whatever, art. The movies, the music or whatever, they pretty much talk about what has happened in life, what's going on in life, or what's going to happen in life. Art imitates life. So a movie predicts a lot of times what the world going to end up doing, or what's already going on, or what has happened. Say, for instance, example. Once upon a time, before we ever went to space, they were making movies about it. Them old space, flying saucers and rocket ships going to the moon and this, that, and other, before we ever set foot on the moon. That's the art. Over time, we end up supposedly going to the moon, going into space. They make movies about what's going on in life now, what has happened in life in the past, or what could happen in life in the near future. Art imitates life. So a lot of times the movies you watching, no matter how far-fetched, how far out there they may be, it can actually happen in real life. If a man can think it, it can happen. As a man thinketh, so is he. If you can think it, no matter how preposterous you might think it is, how outrageous it is, how impossible it may seem. Once upon a time, there were some men that thought about flying. When other folks said, man, you crazy. Y'all, them boys, lock them boys up. They ridiculous. Them Wright brothers talking about flying. Now, we're going to go back even before that. There were people riding horses. No, we're going to go back before that. There were people walked everywhere they went. Some guy came up with the bright idea to create a circle and put it on a buggy and have a horse pull it. And we're going to ride like that. But before that happened, whoever had that thought was looked at as a fool. Man, you crazy. Art imitates life. Fast forward. People that were riding horses thought people that said we're going to have a horseless carriage. We're going to ride around in something that is not pulled by a horse, the car. Man, you crazy. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Folk was thinking about it, writing about it. Art imitates life. And voila, before long, we went to where now only people that ride horses are people that ride for fun, not for their everyday transportation. We drive cars. But when everybody was riding horses, When somebody thought about a way to get around without a horse pulling you, you crazy. So now, fast forward past the horse in the car, some guy said, we gonna fly. Follow me. And what we doing? Flying. Not only are we flying at the speed of light. Not at the speed of sound. We done broke the sound barrier, what have you. Boom, the sonic boom, you ever heard of that before? So that's how good we done got with that. As time steady marches on. Mankind steady evolves. But all evolution ain't good evolution. Now we've reached a point that we've evolved into a point where there needs to be some cleaning up. A lot of times you plant a garden is good. You plant your carrots, your peas, your corn, your collard greens, your mustard greens, whatever you're planting in your garden. The garden is good. Great intention, great idea. Grow a garden, grow your own food. But along with growing that garden, there's going to be some weeds that grow. It's going to be some weeds that grow. Even though what you're doing is good, it's still going to be some bad byproduct, which is the weeds, the vines, what have you, that's coming to try to kill your garden. So therefore, you have to purge out the weeds. You have to get rid of the weeds in order for the garden to flourish. Now, speaking of purge, as I said, art imitates life. We've seen all this didn't happen up until this point, all the way up until the spaceships, the space shuttle, what have you, just started out with just a thought, ended up being reality. We saw it, most of us who saw the movie, The Purge, we know what that's about. You might think that's just a movie. I got a feeling we heading to that time, that point in real life, real soon. A real life purge. Because the world, not just America, the world has gotten to a point where even though we have a great garden, we have too many weeds. Them people like them trolls that troll, they serve no purpose in life. Anybody that takes the time out of their schedule to troll another grown man on YouTube who they don't know, that's a weed. The purge is coming. Prepare yourself. The people that are, in other words, the strong shall survive. Only the strong shall survive. Wherever you are right now at the sound of my voice, you need to be preparing yourself, becoming the strong for when the purge happens. The real life purge. Big boy, you sound crazy, you conspiracy theory. Okay. Okay. Take it how you want. We are heading for a real life purge where only the strong will survive. The weeds, which is the weak, gonna be pruned, cut off, discarded, to where we only gonna have the garden that bears good fruit, good vegetables. The weeds got to go. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's good. Art imitates life. Who's ready for the purge? The real life purge. Where the useless individuals that come on social media and troll. Y'all got to go. The people that don't want to work and contribute to society, don't want to add anything to society, you're only taking away. You're draining society. You don't do nothing. You just lay at home, collect benefits without working. You got to go. Only the strong shall survive. That sounds horrible. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That's life. That's nature. It's always been like that. There have been many other life species before humans that were on this planet that are no longer here. Example, the dinosaurs. They couldn't adapt to the new world. As the world was changing, they couldn't adapt. Where are they now? They say a meteor came and got rid of them. Whatever happened, they're no longer here. There was a purge of the dinosaurs. Whether it was natural selection, God, whoever, the dinosaurs had to go. They had got to a point where they served no purpose to this planet. They were only taken away from the planet. They wasn't adding it. The dinosaurs, all they did was eat each other, eat the food, eat the grass. They did not contribute anything to the world. So therefore, they were removed. They were purged. Another purge is coming. To where if you don't contribute anything to life, if you don't contribute anything to humankind, if you don't contribute anything to the world, if you just somebody who just take, in the way, interfere, causing trouble, effing with other folks, in other people's way, causing problems in other people's life, trolling on YouTube, you're a troll. You're gonna be extinct pretty soon. I ain't gotta do nothing to you. Natural selection. Look it up. There's this thing called natural selection. Only the strong survive. Slavery. During the mid-Atlantic slave trade coming to America, many slaves didn't make it. The reason I would say black people in America right now are the strongest physically, mentally. Well, we used to be. We done got weak as hell now mentally. We done got soft. We done got soft too. We done got infiltrated. Well, we soft now. Black people used to be the strongest on the planet. The way these Mexicans are now, that's the way black people used to be still in America. Because on the slave trade over here, on the ship, the weak ones died. Because under the conditions that they were under, only the strong was made it. So therefore, only the strong was made it, and the strong one kept breeding. Stronger and stronger and stronger. The weak one didn't make it. The weak one died out. I'm not calling a group of people weak, but y'all get my point. The ones that couldn't survive the horrors and couldn't survive the treacherous conditions, they died. The stronger ones made it. The ones who made it through slavery and what they went through. That's why the majority of the greatest athletes in the world right now are black. Because our genetics, our DNA, we were bred from the strongest people on the planet. That's why we are now the most physical, strongest people on the planet. Natural selection. Only the strong survive. The weakest slave died. Only the strong slave were able to carry on their bloodline through natural selection. The sick, the feeble, the weak died off. Even if you were born, if you didn't die, the slave master would kill them. Feed them to alligator bait. It was horrible. But the point is, however it's done, life will get rid of the weakest. Life will get rid of the ones that can't adapt, that no longer add any value to life going on. If you're not adding any value to life continuing to go on, you will be exterminated. You will be purged. Life will purge you. The great purge is coming. I know that sounds, but boy, you out there. Hey, give it a minute. You're looking at it right now. We are not living in normal times. The way we're going right now cannot continue. Something has to be done. Who's going to do it? How it's going to be done? That's beyond my pay grade. But what I do know is something will and has to be done. There are some people that serve no purpose to mankind. They're not adding to mankind. They're not adding to the continuation of the human race. So therefore, nature, life, natural selection will get rid of them. Life will find a way to go on. Life not gonna let anything stop it from going on. The dinosaurs can stop life from continuing. The dinosaurs added no value to the world. So therefore, the world removed them, purged them. So if you're a person right now, you're only taking away, you're not adding to, your time coming. Sound crazy? I've been accused of way worse. But you better pay attention. Just in case I ain't crazy, get yourself together. Add something to society or you gotta go. Get it, got it, good. Bye.